Okay, so I had one of my viewers ask me how to set up the reverse loop in the figure 8 configuration that I've got. Uh, Basically, you really can't see any of the setup because everything's underneath the layout. There's isolators and there's connecting points for the reverse loop controllers, and then there's connecting points for the power. So you need to know where all that goes. So what I've got here is I've got an A1 and an A and a B1 and a B, and then there's a P. So the P stands for power, so that's the power needs to go in 4 locations, on the outside of each of the switches and on the inside of each of the switches. So there's 4 points where the power ties into the track, and then there's an A1 and a B1 on one side, on one interior leg of the figure 8, and the A1 is where the isolators are at, and the B1 is where one of the reverse loop controllers ties in. And then the A and the B is exactly the same. The A is where the isolator is located, and the B is where the other reverse loop controller ties into the track. And as you can see, as this locomotive is running around the track, it every time it crosses one of the isolators, if you pay attention, you'll see the lights on the locomotive flicker. That's because it's hitting a short, and when it hits that short, the reverse loop controller will reverse the polarity of the track, and then the DCC locomotive will continue on because it'll reset itself in that split second and keep on going. So as it crosses each one of the isolators, the track reverses polarity, and when it crosses the other isolator, it reverses the polarity back. And it works amazingly well. It's amazing to me how well this works. That you can hit a short like that and keep on going. I've been running for a long time, and so far it has not caused me any problems. I'm using MRC reverse loop controllers. They are rock solid. There's no setup required. There's no modifications that need to be done. You just plug and play. It works great. The Digis has got a reverse loop controller that works completely different than this. It doesn't require a short. It doesn't require the same type of setup. It actually has sensor tracks that the train goes over, and that it actually changes the polarity before the train gets to the track, which is a pretty cool setup, but much more complicated than what this is, and I haven't actually tried it, so I can't really say whether it works better or worse, but this works, and I have not had any problems with it. So I thought I would just provide this little helpful tutorial on how to set up a figure 8 reverse loop setup, and so that you can see how it works. Have a great day.